This is the original sound of the akogo, one of the most popular musical instruments in Uganda. It belongs to the Iteso in the east, who designed it centuries ago. Part of the Nilo-Hamites Iteso, which means we see, descended from Ethiopia looking for pasture, water and food over hills. And indeed, they saw ways they could communicate using unique melodies no matter the mood. Okopa Kokas has been making akogo since he was 15. The 77-year-old subsistence farmer made extra money with orders for bands, but today the fading of a unique sound wakes in him the urge to save what embodies the Teso culture.
I
want to teach the children of this generation so that when they grow up, they can find akogo and know that it is the culture we grew up with. And they can also ask about the different parts of the instrument.
The thumb piano is traditionally played at sacred ceremonies like the birth of twins, marriage, or a funeral.
They can make it of different sizes depending on the person who is going to play. So in Iteso, they make a kogo, a dugu, and a teus. Whereas a teus are like this one. So this one, they can make it of different sizes, also varying to produce different sounds and tone. So in Iteso, as a culture, they sing songs depending on the type of the ceremony that they are holding. Like in case when you have produced twins, there is that song for twins, but majorly when presenting that one of twins, they will talk about the manners of the father who had produced those twins. Assuming like you are somebody who like drinking, they will sing basically on how you are behaving.
Kokas was his father's apprentice when he used to design the thumb piano for popular groups, and it is how he acquired the skill over time. But none of his children were lucky to learn how to make the akogo. Except for mega traditional events, the mighty akogo mostly lies in caskets at museums.
You know, we have the Teso children in town who don't know even akogo. So when they visit Soroti Museum, they will find them here, preserved, and they can see.
At the Iteso Cultural Union, they are trying to popularize the instrument, but still only few hire them out. Instead, they've become tools of education.
Akogo helps us to give information of our great-grandparents to the current generation, especially in certain specific songs. Marriage ceremonies, things like burials. We have specific songs for such places, but they communicate, and we are maintaining our culture through akogo.
Tradition dictates who play the akogo, normally as a band of about 12 people.
So you can tell the difference between this and that. The trick is you need a little bit of a longer nail so you can hit the strings with the tip of your nail and not the thumb. So when you use the tip of your nail, the sound comes out crisp, and really you can feel, even in your heart, that beautiful rhythm from the akogo. And it's accompanied by 3 other instruments to bring out the real beauty of the melody. But of course, this is just a trial, because the akogo, as we know it culturally, is only played by men, not women.
With the advent of computerized music production, the akogo melodies can be sequenced, and in the mix of wild genres, it is difficult to interest this generation in akogo sounds.
There will come a time when God will take me away, only to find that no one knows about our culture and it is dead. That is why I am encouraging the children who are interested to come and learn.
Even if they're worried, the hundreds of pianos Kokas has built transcend speakers around the region. Uncle Ben is one of the local musicians in Teso. He lives off the akogo. He is currently running an academy in Amuria district, teaching children how to play the thumb piano. Making the akogo was tedious back then when it needed to be carved out of a trunk. Now, with the availability of materials, it takes just a few hours to get one ready. Kokas is selling what he has just made at 20,000 shillings. However, it's not about the money for him. It's a quest to keep the Teso culture alive while saving a sound that is slowly disappearing. Razia Athman, reporting for the news in Soroti, Uganda.